Okay, so it's been a little while since I've made any sort of kind of video. I've been taking more photos and having my own little photo shoots on Instagram, not really making videos, but lo and behold, I finally have something that I need to talk about or vent about because I don't have therapy until Thursday. And hold on, my dog wants to come up. Come here. Oh, she's so fat. Okay. So, don't be distracted by her, but if she barks, just because I'm home alone. So, yeah, everything's been okay. You know, not good, not great. You know, it's been whatever. I've been feeling really confident in myself, and hence the makeup. That probably does help. But you know, I've been enjoying getting dressed up, even though I'm not going anywhere, and like taking pictures and posting them on Instagram, and you know, just being a little bit of Instagram hoe. It makes me feel good about myself. I really don't care. So that's what I was doing today because my mom's not here. Stop licking that table. Sorry, she's licking the table. So my mom's not here, so I was like, okay, you know, I had this idea for, actually, this is my mom's shirt. It's a queen shirt. And I saw it and then I was like, ooh, that would look really good with this thing that I just bought. It's like it's probably like a nightgown thing. I don't know, it's like a double XL, but I'm using it as a, like, what do they call, like kimono type of things? I don't know, it's lace, it's pretty. So I was like, ooh, that would look really cute with some high-waisted pants. Yeah, you know, just, and then I did my makeup, like it's very red and orange, like match the shirt, and I had a hat. I was like, yeah, these are gonna be some good photos. I look cute, the lighting's really good in the second bedroom, awesome. So I'm in there and I'm taking photos, and then like my phone lights up because I take the photos on my phone. My phone lights up that I have a notification on Facebook from my dad. I should have just ignored it or not looked at it or waited, or I don't know. I should have looked at it. That's the point. I shouldn't have looked at it, but I did. And like I said, I've mostly been posting photos on Instagram, but every once in a while I'll post like a photo that I took on Facebook, and you know, post lyrics with it or like some poetry or whatever, just, you know, something that I do when I'm bored. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair a lot. It's very staticky, which is making it worse, so I should probably stop. But also I'm kind of nervous and tense, if you can't tell. And the heat's gonna come on, so that's gonna be really loud. So I'm gonna have to talk even louder. Okay, I'm gonna get loud. I haven't talked to my dad like face to face since July. Things that happened last year with me, I just needed to like kind of just back away from like everyone and everything. But that wasn't good enough for him because he's a, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, give me attention, type of person. And when I didn't, he, you know, was pretty much, I stopped talking to him and stopped, you know, just whatever, dealing with him. Because he kept trying to tell me how I should feel about certain situations. And that annoyed the shit out of me. Because, oh, sorry, I'm also, my nose is a little runny, so if I'm gonna try not to do that, but it happens. Yeah, so he kind of just he pretty much tried to tell me how to feel about a certain situation that had absolutely nothing to do with him. Okay. I don't care if you have an opinion about what happened, but don't try to tell me how I should feel about the situation when you have nothing to do with it. Okay. I should probably get a tissue. I'm good. So that whole thing kind of like pissed me off because I was very messed up from the whole thing that happened. And I'm gonna get a tissue. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I have tissues here just in case, so I don't have to run over there. But yeah, anyway, so after all that happened, I was just pretty much like, I need to deal with this on my own. Bye. This happened between like February and March and a little bit of April. And you know, there was just a lot going on and he was not helping. So come July, we both end up going to this same concert, and he comes over and he's, you know, trying to talk to me. He's like, oh, you know, I miss you, you know, I love you, you know. And I'm just kind of sitting there staring at him like, what do you want me to say? I mean, we're here at a concert. That's all I want to do. I just want to enjoy the concert. I kind of just want to forget that you're even here. I didn't say that. I really didn't say anything. And then he just kind of like migrated off with the girl he was with. Anyway, pretty much like radio silence from him up until, I don't know, every once in a while he likes like a post or comment on something on Facebook, but that was it. And like, I was okay with that. I didn't hear from him on Christmas. I didn't hear from him on what the hell, New Year's. I didn't hear from him, and I was like, you know what, that's fine, because it just means it's just a normal day, and that's what I wanted. And so yeah, the thing that I posted on Facebook, I posted yesterday. I put the lyrics to the new new-ish Bring Me the Horizon song, Medicine, because I really like it. And I really like the beginning of it, you know? Like, a lot of people are like clouds, you know? Because life is so much brighter when they go. Didn't say who it was about. Didn't tag anybody. Didn't, you know, at anybody, anything like that, you know? It's just a statement that I think is really true. And also, I like clouds, and, you know, I like when songs have clouds in their lyrics. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, so I posted that. I posted it with the lyrics, picture of me kind of like looking up, happy, and there's a bright light, so it's like, you know, oh look, the clouds have cleared, because the people who were causing drama last year are gone, finally, and I can just, you know, move on and, you know, start to, this sounds so dramatic, rebuild my life, but not really rebuild my life, but more discover who I am without these people. And that's, you know, just what the last year and this year is, you know, what I want to be about. I didn't say it had anything to do with anyone or anything like that. He could read it and think, oh, well, she must be talking about me. But you know who does that? Like, teenagers. Like, you know, teenagers read stuff and they think like, oh, well, that person must be talking about me. I'm dealing with a fucking teenager is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Because, you know, he couldn't just, you know, like it or say, oh, nice picture or anything like that. No, he has to comment, yep, that's me, the dark cloud, and I'm gone. Like, really, dude? Come on. I'm gonna sound like Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but like, you're throwing off my groove, okay? I'm slowly getting back into just, you know, doing stuff, like creative stuff, and, you know, taking pictures and writing more, and I kind of wrote a poetry chapter book. I wrote it, but I mean, it's not the best, but I was happy. I was proud of it. I liked the name of it. So I've been like riding that creative high and, you know, getting all dressed up, taking pictures, and, you know, just I've just been in that creative mindset, and then you have to comment that, and I'm just like, I'm so tempted to just comment underneath and be like, not everything is about you. Like, what part of that does he not understand? It's like, what has to happen that makes you realize that not everything is about you? When we talk about my feelings, you don't have to interject with your feelings or how, oh yeah, well, the thing that kind of like set me off with him last year was when I was telling him how I felt about my breakup, and my best friend of 20 years being like, sorry, you're not worth it, fuck off, or whatever she did. And that completely destroyed me. It did. You know, being friends with her was like most of my life. So yeah, I was upset. I was posting melodramatic things on Facebook. It was how I was coping at the time. Was it constructive? No. Am I better now? Yes. So obviously it did help a little bit. That and writing that poetry book, which is about ow my hair, which is about him and her. So if that ever gets published, I'll just say it's a doozy. But I was really proud of it. Sorry, I'm all over the place, just because like in my head I'm thinking like, this again. It's like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do you do when you're like, obviously he's my dad and I want him in my life, but he's just so exhausting. Like, I know he's got his issues. I know he's depressed. Go see a therapist. That's what I'm doing. Or been doing. It's actually been about a year. Go me. I might do a video on my year of therapy or something like that. I don't know if that'd be something cool, because I have learned a lot, and I do feel like it helps. But yeah, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say, because I know he probably wants a reaction out of me because he normally doesn't get one. But at the same time, being a part of, being in therapy and stuff like that, is that you talk about your feelings. But I don't know how to talk about my feelings without him interjecting about his feelings, because that's just what he does. I start talking about something and he'll either say, oh, well, it's not as bad as when this happened to me, or, oh, well, yeah, I know exactly how you feel, and then he goes on about him. It's like really hard to have a conversation with someone about how you're feeling and, stuff like that, when it's all me. Like, narcissistic to the core. And that's a weird thing to say, because, like, yeah, I know he's a person and all, but he's also a parent, so I would think that personality trait of his or whatever shouldn't apply necessarily to, like, talking to his kids, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. And there might be a UPS truck coming. Don't start barking, Muffin. Also, if you can hear something in the background, just kind of have YouTube on, and I think it's like a concert, so. But yeah, this is gonna be like my challenge for 2019, trying to figure out A, if I need him in my life, and B, how to do that without just like completely going insane. Cause like, I don't know, part of me is like, oh well, I'm older, I'm 27, I don't need him in my life, and then, And then like I think about it, I'm like, yeah, but he's my dad, he's family, so it's like, I don't know. And my mom just texted me now. I really like my makeup. Oh, she's actually here. Okay, so I'm going to go and help my mom with groceries, but yeah, that's my rant, and probably will be more. I'm gonna not do that.